Let's visualize poverty. This man's name is Roy Beck, and he's holding a gumball and ripping a page out of his book. One gumball represents 1 million people, and they all have one common characteristic, and that is that they live under the poverty line of $2 a day. And to put that into perspective, our daily coffees cost more than that. Now, what if I told you in the northern regions of India, in Bihar, this is the norm? Poverty doesn't only affect some people. It affects a total of 33 million people in this state alone. Now, in order to see how this came to be, we must rewind a little bit. Disclaimer: the following clip was constructed purely from information gathered from Wikipedia. The accuracy of such video is subject to speculation. But that should be okay because that's how I do all my assignments and I still pass. Our story begins in 1764 when the British East Indian Company finally subjugated Bihar. They made the population mainly just do one thing: farm this beautiful looking crop, also known as opium. Now let's fast forward 100-ish years. Due to the large agricultural industry in Bihar, Gandhi came in 1917 and managed to pit the local peasants and farmers against their British overlords. The people of Bihar became one of his earliest supporters. And throughout the 20th century, India's economy boomed. And somehow Bihar got left behind during this economic boom and has one of the highest crime rates in the country. So I wanted to see if this place is as bad as people make it out to be. But in order to do that, we have to rewind 5 years and go through the process of how I ended up going there. So that's me in 2015. Actually, that's me in 2015 during my graduation ceremony from high school. Now, at this point, exams are right around the corner. And if you've ever been in year 12, all you're doing during this time is not actually studying, but planning on where you're going after exams. And this is where my best friend Humphrey comes in. Now, Humphrey invited me to go on a Buddhist pilgrimage to India with him. And of course, I said yes. And the next thing you know, we were on a 5-hour plane ride to India. Indiana Jones and the Raider of the Lost Ark. Yeah, you heard me right. We brought a washing machine. You may ask why we brought a washing machine. I got no idea. And that's how we began our adventure in this beautiful country. Now, the biggest indication that we are in rural India is that there are goats in the airport. And, well, the numerous farms and rice fields that we passed by also was a pretty big giveaway. And on this car ride to our hotel, all I was thinking to myself was this was gonna be a big culture shock. So our hotel was actually dead set in the middle of the city, and this gave us a very good opportunity to see how people lived here. Right now, and look at all this. Look, it's a baby goat! We not only stayed in the main city, but we traveled to farms, we traveled to construction sites, we traveled to local markets. We went to a festival or a wedding. I honestly don't know, but it looked really fun. So the festival just now is called Chhath Puja, and we're just checking it out. Look at that. These are the stores, local stores. These are people's homes. People live here. Hello. So today we woke up really early and we rented a car and we're just going around to like the countryside, and yeah, this is what it looks like. And this entire state, I really felt it wasn't that bad. Now, that was until this happened. So we were instructed not to give any money to beggars. Well, this is why. So what's happening now is the Vietnamese temple is giving money to these beggars, and now everyone's just trying to get a bit, like the smallest bit of money. It's really like heart-aching. This encounter with poverty opened my eyes. The purpose of this video was to make people understand how privileged they are. And if I offended anyone from Bihar, I'm incredibly sorry. Now, it's not all doomy and gloomy. Bihar right now has one of the fastest growing middle classes in India. It has some of the most unique flavors this country has to offer. And if I get the opportunity to visit again, I definitely would. We actually got a lot done in India, so I'll be making more videos about the trip in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching. Oh, before I forget, I found out what the washing machine was for. We actually donated it to the local people. Join us next week as we go to South America and turn Buenos Aires upside down.